Okay, approximation for the upper trapezius. Best done in supine. Remember, we're going to palpate for that tender point. Remember, it doesn't have to be a trigger point for this technique. It can just be a point within the muscle that you're trying to monitor. Okay, so let's say that's right here. Now what we want to do is get your patient to give you a pain value. So let's say she says that's 5 out of 10. Then what we're going to do is we're going to passively shorten the muscle. The shortened position of the muscle will be its full action, so bringing that origin and insertion closer together. And what we're looking for is finding a position where there is at least a 70% reduction in that pain, or preferably 100% reduction. So for the upper traps, I'm going to bring her shoulder up, side bend her head towards. And then what I like to do with the traps here is I'm going to grab her arm, put it on this shoulder, and now I can use her elbow to control that. I'm trying to make sure they're staying totally relaxed. So now this hand that's applying the pressure is really only monitoring for the contraction of the muscle. Technically the position or the treatment is the position, like this is the treatment, this fully shortened position of the muscle. I always leave my hand there to monitor because sometimes they'll start to engage and you really want that muscle to be passive the whole time. So presumably she would have a 70% reduction in her pain in this position. If she didn't, I can fine tune by bringing the shoulder over a little bit more or playing with the rotation of the head. But once we find that position, we're going to hold for 90 seconds. Let's say that's 90 seconds. And then slowly and passively return to neutral. And cueing your patient, please let me take all the weight of your arm, let me do all the movement. And then we come in and repalpate that initial tender point, and hopefully they have no pain or reduced pain compared to when you first started.